Hey guys, this is Spiritual Steph and welcome back to my channel. Be sure and hit the like button on your way in and subscribe to my channel if you like the way this reading goes. You know, I kind of came up short when I was like trying to get a download or just like being open to one, and I got this very like blank canvas. And so like I think maybe that's the message, is that you may be feeling like unsure of your identity, you know, coming out of abuse. You know, a lot of your survival tactics sort of formed coping strategies that, you know, you may or may not resonate with anymore. And so you have to build your new identity away from your abusers, and it can be really confusing, but it's also like a chance for a brand new start. So yeah, let me pull some of these cards here. Gray rock. No is a complete sentence. Swerve. And control your emotions. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, you guys probably all know what gray rock is, but it's a technique to disengage and disempower narcissists. So basically, you just act like a really boring person. You give yes or no answers. This is if you can't go no contact, right? If you live with them, if you're dependent on them for a paycheck, you know, you just subtly and slowly distance yourself and just don't react to anything that they say. Don't give them that emotional reaction is what they want. They're throwing their insecurities on you, and they want to feed off of your emotions, seeing you get upset, or like they like to rip the carpet out from under people. So yeah, study up about this technique. And like with that, a part of it is that no is a complete sentence. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody. You're a grown adult. You know, they've made you feel like you have to, that you're beneath them. But you're not. You don't even think of other people being above or below you, but that's their value system. Like, someone has to be on top, someone has to be, you know, dominating over others. And so yeah, you want to swerve these people, and then control your emotions is just what I said. Like, they will bait you. They will say things that they know are going to aggravate you. They will give you backhanded compliments. They will, you know, just ask annoying questions, subtle put downs. And so, like I said, they're trying to get this huge reaction out of you. And so you're going to learn to control your emotions. And these are normal emotions that you've had, like, that you should have, of getting like very upset because you're not being treated well, and that's correct. But we have to learn how to like do a no contact, do a gray rock, and not, you know, let them get us all manic, worried, running around and into their drama, because then we can't work on our identities. We can't find our gifts. We can't know what our hobbies are and the things that we love, and attract, you know, healthy partners and other people into our lives. I just want to look at the tarot now. Five of Pentacles. And Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Those are like completely different, right? With what the narcissist has done to you, like, you have had a lot of losses, and they may have abandoned you when you're at your absolute weakest. But recovering from them, going no contact, you can become the Nine of Pentacles, which is, you'll have so much wisdom. Your wisdom will be your wealth, but you'll actually find your success in your material security, and you can be self-reliant. And this is how you always should have been. This is who you are. And you know, this is what the Five of Pentacles is, what they offer from being around them. Scandals, disgrace, lack of resources. You know, they put you through hell and make everything so much harder. And they put this belief into you that life is such a struggle and so awful. And meanwhile, they're pushing you into things that aren't your gifts, that you're going to fail at. They're pulling the rug out from under you. So yeah, that's why it's so important to recover and get away from these people. Because they'll try to get you trapped in this poverty cycle and dependent on them. And you know, this card here, like success, doesn't have to be stepping off a private jet, you know. When you've learned from them and you've stood up for yourself, you know, that's success here. Because these people, they don't stop. They never change. They don't self-reflect. And they're really like stealing your destiny from you. Get back to nature and reconnect to your hippie roots. So I love this. It's a beautiful card with like a tree and a dove, two doves, and some mushrooms and some flowers. So yeah, if you can, get out into nature, just sit under a tree. Reflect on the fact that you're a good person and you've survived a ton of crap. And nature really heals. Even getting outside, if you live in a city, like even just getting outside for a walk, you know, there might not be much green, but you can look at the sky, you can get the sun on your face, and it's really good to do that, even if it's just a short little walk to get a coffee or something. It can make you feel accomplished, and it can make you feel, it just changes what you're thinking about. Huh. 37 gray, endings are inevitable. I get this card a lot. Yeah, this is just saying, like, you need to have an ending, and it is really sad. 37 is 10, which is 1. It's like a completed cycle. And, you know, it doesn't have to mean, like, if it's an ending that you hate the person, you know, you might wish this person well. You just want them to stay away from you. You want peace, and you want the abuse to stop. So, yeah, I think this card is just saying, like, accept this. It's very difficult, especially around the holidays. There's so much pressure to, like, be around these people, and, you know, we can't be around people that aren't healthy for us. And it's not healthy for us to be around these people. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. I love this. You know, I always felt like I had to do something like so important and rise to the absolute top, so that I would be safe and I would have security from these people, and that like I wasn't really able to do that well because of what I had been through. But that achievement is not self-esteem. Self-esteem is when you really know yourself and you know what you're good at and what feels good, you know, to offer to others and to the community and to the world. And that's what you're doing. You're gaining self-esteem. All these gifts that you have, like wanting to help others and being happy and being creative, those are all things that not everyone has. And those are truly your gifts. And, you know, you didn't get that nurturing and encouragement throughout your childhood, so you didn't really know. And this is, you know, the moral standard was not about that. It was about achievement and what can you do for me. So I love this because they try to deprive you of this, but you will slowly get your self-esteem back. Like I said, it took me a long time to start this channel. I really love the tarot and like the motivational speaking community on YouTube. And it took me so long to even try to do a video myself. Just not feeling like worthy. And, you know, one day with some encouragement, I thought I have nothing to lose, you know. Whoops, I got 2 there, so we'll take 2. You could dye your hair blue and sip on that Bacardi shit, but you, my dear, can literally go choke on A. And then I'd be laughing at your insecurities when it comes to hating on me. I'd be sipping on martinis and living life with ease, sitting in the Bahamas in the cool summer breeze. I love this. It's like both of them involve, you know, sipping on a drink and just not even caring. But like, this is that person, like seeking attention and just like going after someone. And then this over here is like what is gonna be your future, which is like you are going to be living with ease. They're not going to be causing all this drama and like upset and tumult in your house. Like, you're going to be free to literally just enjoy life. And that's something you may never have been able to do. You know, don't tell them if you're going on a vacation either. They're very like competitive. They don't want you to have nice things. They'll try to go on a similar vacation. They'll start drama before you go. This is all shit that's happened to me. But nevertheless, this is the outcome that's going to drive them crazy, is you just like enjoying your life, being happy, you know, finding something to do that you love, finding a partner that loves you and you love them. An old friend of me is still pressed over some old fuck shit. Not my problem, boo. Yeah, exactly. Whatever they have going on in their mind is not reality. Like, they're competing with you and you don't even know you're in a competition. So they always are upset about something. They always have issues with people. They can't just chill. They always have to dominate and put other people down and be manipulative, you know? And like, You just absolutely get sick of it. I mean, they'll put you in your grave. And it's just so selfish. It's so juvenile. They're like toddlers. They haven't emotionally matured. They don't know how to deal with, you know, their big scary feelings. You know, so they start drama with people. And it's ridiculous. Warmth. I focus on warmth and let it guide all my interactions. No matter how others behave, I choose to respond warmly. With warmth, I can melt any icy exterior. I can soften any hard feelings. I can microwave any pizza. Today, I adopt the saying, kill him with kindness, and turn myself into a warm and loving serial killer. I mean, that's pretty funny. I mean, that works with healthy people, but if someone is a narcissist, like a true narcissist, you will not win them over. As a matter of fact, they think it's funny that you try to get their love. They know they're manipulating you, and a lot of times they pit people against each other, like colleagues or, you know, siblings. They'll just make a mess. And yeah, if you did try to keep up with them and keep dealing with them, you would go crazy. You know, you would turn into something you don't want to turn into. So don't let them do that to you. Let me get a dice here. Sun salutation. So I got that the other day. It's a yoga pose. You can Google it. And yeah, just doing a simple like cycle of the sun salutation can like get stress off of you, and it can give you dignity and empower you. So I highly recommend that to, you know, release some of the trauma that's in your body, some of this nervous system energy, and the breath and the movement can help with that, to kind of reset your nervous system. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. And yeah, if you like this video, guys, please give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.